Hi guys, this is Tracey from Lavinia Stamps. Today we're going to be taking you through a process on how to use the Distress Oxides using some of our new stamps. So here we go. Okay, so starting with the Distress Oxide Twisted Citroen. This is a fabulous colour. So we're going to place that down on our mat, on our rubber mat. And then picking another colour. This is our picked raspberry. Place that down too. And then just using some normal water in our spritz bottle, just add a little bit of water. Okay, so I'm taking our multifarious card here, which is a fantastic card. It's a 320 gram and it takes water so well. It's super smooth as well, so it means that you can stamp on the card and you get that really nice sharp stamped image. So we're just going to dab that in there, take that through. Now this ink is completely different to your Distress inks, okay? It acts very differently. It gives you a really nice opaque chalky finish, and you can layer colour on top of each other. If you were to layer colour on top of your normal Distress inks, they would just go a bit brown, a bit murky. But this is fabulous for layering colour, as you will see. So I'm going to heat that up now. Give it a good dry. Okay, just going to wipe that down. Of course, if you've got any excess ink on your mat, just use a spare card and repeat the process. Save wasting any ink. But I'm just doing this now just to show you and move on slightly quicker. So I'm going to be using the Salty Ocean. So bob that down. And Seedless Preserves. And again the water. Spritz that, and then again using the same card, just run that through like so, picking up all these fabulous ink colours. Okay, so we'll dry that off. Mop that bit up again. And already you can see these beautiful colours coming through. I think the main thing to remember with this is once you put your colours on and you don't like it, don't give up. Keep working with it. That is so important because it changes all the time. You can add light colours on top of dark colours. They just give an incredible effect. Okay. So I'm going to now use the peacock feathers and fossilized amber. Again, spritz in those and just picking up more colour. See how it just keeps on changing. And you can keep doing this for as long as you want, for as long as you're happy with the finish that you're getting. So now another little tip, which is great fun, is using some water. Just simply dot, or you can spritz straight from the bottle. I'm going to dot a little bit of water over the top, and you can just about see what's happening here. It's taking out the colour. Just give that a little blot, and you see these amazing effects appearing. A little bit more water. The longer you leave it on, the more it bleaches the colour out. It's just so much fun. I absolutely love working with these Distress Oxides. These backgrounds, they lend themselves so well to fairyland. So they work superbly with our stamps. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the twisted Citroen now, placing that down on the mat, spritzing again, and I'm just going to run the card through again over the top, just to show you how it changes. Just look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Just love it, love it. Okay. I'm going to dry this off now for the last time before we get stamping. See how differently it dries as well. Changes. That's great. So I'm happy with that background now. So I'm just going to give that a little bend just to get it back into shape, which is all you need to do. This multifarious card is pretty hardy stuff. Okay, so we're going to pick a couple of stamps now. I think we'll use one of our new stamps. Excuse the state of my well-used block. Okay, pop her down, and using our Versafine, these are the new Versafine Clairs actually, which are again another fabulous ink. They're no different really to the previous Versafine, but they've got a higher raised felt pad there, and they have like a lovely lid that's quite a tight fit, giving a good sort of vacuum seal, which means that they don't dry up. So a great design from Versafine. Oh, that rhymes. Okay, so inking up. We're just going to pop her down here, like so, and just sit her on the paper for a while. Give her a little wiggle, bit of a press down, and this all means that it gives us a good impression. Fingers crossed. Okay. Now she's quite a big stamp, so make sure that you give that whole area a good press. There we go. Perfect. Now, taking one of our little whimsical hairs, this is another new stamp. Again, inking up in the black Versafine. And we're just going to pop that down underneath her wand. Like so. And then using our next new stamps, which is one of my favourite, whimsical wisps, which means you can actually stamp upwards or from the top downwards. It's just a really good versatile stamp to use. So this time I'm going to ink up in the Versafine Clair called Warm Breeze. And then I'm just going to pop a few of those down there. And we can pop a few here as well. Okay. So the next one I'm going to be stamping with is our little poem, but you can use any words, of course. I just love the font on this one. Okay, so which ink shall we use this time? Maybe the Chianti, the Versafine Chianti. This is a lovely, lovely colour. So I think the words just look so well stamped out on a card. Just love it. Okay. So now I'm going to take our little template here that I've cut out and pop that over our fairy. Okay, and taking one of our smoothies, we can use our Twilight Versafine Clairs. Now you can blend with the oxide, you can blend with the colour box. I actually quite like blending with the Versafine at the moment because it gives a real depth of colour. So take a little bit off, but then gently from the centre out, just start going around the edge. very light, just flick the sponge out. I hope I'm not getting too much in the way here, so I can show you. And this really makes the fairy pop. You know, if you want that focal point, this is a great way of showing it off. There you go. Wow. Okay. So I think we're going to ground the fairy a little here. So using some paper, tear that off, place that down just at the base of the feet of the rabbit and the fairy, taking our smoothie again and going over the edge. There we go. So just to finish that off now, we need, of course, we need a little bit of glitter. So what we're going to do is just dot a little bit of the liquid pearls around. Find that pressure first and then keep the pressure and just move the liquid pearls, and this will give you loads of small little dots as opposed to much bigger. Okay. And then taking our glitter, which is a fabulous glitter, a holographic, so, and it's quite a coarse glitter, so it really does sparkle. There we go. Wow. I hope you can see that well. Look at the sparkle on that. Okay folks, so that's just one of our demos, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. Thanks very much guys, and no doubt we'll see you again soon. Okay, bye!